mostly for this Ryu matchup because he doesn't like the Zero Suit. I don't think he likes the Zero Suit matchup specifically.
But he's been playing Corrin all day today. Every stream that I've saw him on today has been Corrin, yeah.
So I guess this is just a new character he's picking up.
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, he obviously knows which matchups to choose against.
Yeah.
He's a seasoned player, as is Thundercat. But
I think one of the main reasons why he would rather have the Corrin here instead of the Zero Suit is because of the grab.
Well, I think just the distance on all of her things too.
Ooh, and he got that up tilt. Bad spacing on the neutral air. That's tough. It's hard to call that out. Or it's relatively easy to call that out because Corns don't have the greatest follow-up options coming downward either. Like they can throw out the side B to try and get like the tipper out there. The downer is just a quick fall, and the neutral air is what leads into everything. That was a good empty hop to or the empty hop for both of them, but Disorient was ready to call him out on it. I like the use of Disorient's the back air for spacing. I think that's one of Corrin's best spacing tools that she has, just for the sake of how you're able to move back and forth and weave in and out of the stage because of it. Yeah. Like you can choose whether or not to do like a full back air and really back up to the position you just were at, or you can use it to very slowly approach. Oh, and unfortunately misses the tech on
Wow,
that.
Getting missing that tech and getting punished like that. Thundercat went out with 2-0.
That was a really quick game.
For 2 stocks over 1.
Mm-hmm. And I would love to see Disorient play a little bit more patient. Ryu feeds off of players being aggressive because he has so many good punish options that come out so quickly. Like, you can sit there and shield and get a down tilt out within the first, 6 frames with the shield drop and then the down tilt coming out.
Yeah, the pressure is unimaginable.
Mm-hmm. And so, I see why Disorient wants to change. He saw he was not playing well with that matchup with Corrin right there, going back to kind of what he knows and seeing how much that can change. I think this whole matchup is going to be based off that, whether or not Disorient actually gets his grabs or not. If he gets his grabs, he's going to be getting the damage, and he should be in charge of the stage. Unfortunately, though, he's already missed his first 2 grabs, and he's gotten 90% off of those missed grabs.
Oh, into the confirmed.
That was fantastic.
Yep.
So even though I was saying he got that 90%, he got a down air, or he got the down smash into the call out with the down B, the follow up. And so Thundercat here has a little bit of work to do. A walking Ryu is one of the scariest things. He can do so much. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't get a lot out of grabs at high percents. So the only reason for you to sit and shield is kind of just to... The only way to not sit and shield is so you avoid the shield breaker. But this is a completely different match.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought I was going to go in for the up B, but decided not to. But anyway,
that was very good. He called out Thundercat trying to help out his recovery. You're trying to protect his recovery, but he did a little bit too high, and Disorient was able to get under it and follow him with that fair. That was a completely different match. That was... Disorient had complete control of that.
Well, Thundercat had a lead for a little bit, but it just it kind of fell back on him. But Disorient's going to come back.
Once Disorient got that first kill, he was just all over him. He was riding his momentum. He was getting all of his falling nairs. He was converting on all of his combos. And unfortunately, Thundercat just wasn't adding up, or wasn't getting any strong hits.
Yeah, Ryu really struggles in the air like that, so...
The one thing, though, that's good, at least for Ryu getting down, is that Zero Suit doesn't have any really vertical moves that have multiple hitboxes. The only thing that'll have multiple hitboxes is her fair, which doesn't really cover coming down. Like that would have been the best opportunity to have it instead of the back air, but Thundercat was ready.
Oof, trying to go in for that nooch, but just barely misses it.
He's doing a very good job, or Disorient's doing a very good job with his landing. He's covering his just short hop back airs at the edge to try and apply some pressure and force Thundercat into a roll so he can try and punish that instead. Ooh. But Disorient was sitting with all the stage control, and he still does, and gets that forward smash.
Exactly 100%. He does have some comfortable spacing to run through. And now 116, it's a little bit more risky. You'd be surprised with what just one hit can do.
So right now it's just a little bit of footsies here, trying to see who's going to make the mistake in neutral. They're trying to space each other out, but calling out the spot dodge. I don't know if that was just conditioning that Thundercat has been throwing out moves right away before, and Disorient has just been getting that initial spot dodge and punishing, but there he called him out.
Zito was looking for like the most earliest skimp just now.
Oh, unfortunately, he just misses that second nair on that follow-up he's going for. And he gets a lot of damage, unfortunately. So, even game, but Thundercat is off stage.
Oh!
That was the latest of hits. Wait, that was... The down B had ended, and so he had jumped and did a back air, immediate back air out of the end leg, or out of the ending animation of
looking
the
like
down
a
B.
ballerina.
That was...
I'm dizzy, dude. I can't keep track.
That was absolute amazing option coverage there. He was covering any way that Thundercat could have gotten back onto stage, calling him out going low as he's done this entire set. He's only gone low. He's never recovered high, and so Disorient knew that was
coming. Well, he can't. He can't recover high.
Well, you kind of can, but it's something that you have to mix up with.
Yeah, of course. You can, but just not at certain percents like that.
Yeah, it's not the safest option, but it's something that you kind of need to... I think it's something that you need to mix up a little bit. And Disorient was just kind of... He knew Thundercat wasn't going to mix that up. Oh, unfortunately, he misses up that Tatsu.
Went out with a lot of damage for Zero Suit Samus on top of herself. I mean, Thundercat swaying the tide.
I love Disorient's use of his Air as a really good spacing tool, because it's beating out Ryu's projectile, and it's ending. So he was trying to do that exact same thing again.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
but he lost his jump.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't land on stage. That rising back air, he was definitely supposed to land on stage.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, wasn't able to get it.
But with 91%, obviously, Disorient still sitting comfortable.
But Thundercat here just trying to get a little extra damage, but that up B is going to take that stop.
Wow, 118.
A lot of times you can still get that up air to up B combo only if you do the first up air. If you don't do the second one and try and continue it like that, if you just do the first up air, you can still get it. And so that nerf that Zero Suit had, it's harder to kill off the top, but you still get them.
She's Disorient just running combos, leaving at least 24%.
Good job. Zero Suit thrives off of that falling there.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
wow, at 90.
That was nice.
She was at like 55 before that.
Yeah,
before that combo.
Getting that falling there is huge, because that lets you get so much. It puts at least in those mid percents.
That's insane.
If you don't get the spike hitbox on that down air in mid percents, it combos perfectly into the Shoryuken.
Wow, that was insane.
And so Disorient here is trying to figure out where he wants to go. he likes the low ceiling stages because of what Zero Suit can do, but Ryu has a much better option. So I think I would like Battlefield if it's not banned, because Zero Suit has a lot more horizontal and spike kills than Ryu does. He has a lot more options, and platforms I think benefit Zero Suit more in this matchup. That's say going to Battlefield. So I really do like this choice. The platforms are going to be really helpful. It's going to allow kind of Disorient to run around a little bit more and to kind of pick his spots. But unfortunately here, getting caught up in that up tilt without a jump, so he was just kind of stuck, and thankfully he wasn't at a high enough percent where he was able to get caught with a Shoryuken. Good job. Short hop, air dodge. Very good. Ooh.
Oh my
I just
lord.
missed it. Unfortunately, he would have got it, but he didn't do the initial dash away. And because you kind of have to do that to get that really quickly.
Oh, Disorient leading the stock.
And unfortunately, that was what I was talking about with wanting him to cover high every once in a while.
Exactly.
But Disorient was there and ready to cover that. He knew what he was doing. And what was really good, too, is if Ryu was lower, that down B still could have covered a lot of if he went even lower than that. And so far the counter pick working really well for Disorient. He just needs to not get down tilted or up tilted at this percent, or else he's gonna get killed by that Shoryuken. So let's see what he does. I love that Disorient with these platforms he's able to throw out.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's that Thundercat punish.
Yeah, but Disorient's using these platforms, he's able to throw out that up smash to try and stuff Ryu getting back to the stage, because Thundercat's using Ryu's down B to break out the aerial hits that Zero Suit may have, but since the up smash has multiple hitboxes, it covers that and puts a lot more pressure onto Thundercat as a result.
Ooh, going for that deep combo into the side B.
Getting that damage. Unfortunately, misses the Zair. Uh-oh. And that was a mistake. He didn't want that forward smash right there. I think he was trying to drop through the platform and get...
Oh, so close.
He wanted to drop through the platform to get like a fair or something instead. But Thundercat here has his spacing has been much better in this second stock.
It's not looking all that comfortable for Disorient right now.
Oh, he got the grab. Up air into up.
Oh my lord, he tried to go for the dirtiest mix-up.
He knew that Thundercat was throwing that air dodge out there. That air dodge is so kind of obvious. It's almost obvious when you get those combos like that. It's kind of like the Donkey Kong Ding Dong stuff, or the Rob down air or down throw to up B or up air. Oh, and he misses the tech.
Confirmed.
Missed the tech, unfortunately, and so he was able to get that Shoryuken.
Alright, you're still up. Now it's Grands.
It's Grands. Like Ivy's supposed to be kind of the stock spacing and stock tank. But here we are, Grand Finals. Daredream has his Fox with Thundercat throwing out his standard Ryu. And so